I am making Bang Bang deviled eggs. You heard me right. Bang Bang deviled eggs. I got this Bang Bang seasoning from Sam's Club the other day, and it has like ginger and spices, and it looks really good. And I tasted it. I mixed it with some mayo and made a little sauce out of it. And I was like, you know what? This would make some killer deviled eggs. So that's what we're going to do tonight. What I am doing now is I'm just slicing my deviled eggs in half, perfectly yellow, perfectly cooked. And I will be scooping them out into a bowl, the yolks. And then from there, I will be adding all my ingredients in. I will now be taking all the insides, or should I say yolks, of my hard-boiled eggs, and I am going to be adding in the following ingredients. I'm going to be using QP mayo. I'm going to put in Hella. That looks like a good place to start. Then I am going to be putting in some stone ground mustard because I don't have Chinese mustard, or else I would do that. Not too much, because we're going to get a lot of flavor out of. Also, my chili seasoning, fried chili crisp. And we're going to use a fork because, yeah. All right, that looks good to me. And then the last thing we're going to be using and putting in is the Bang Bang seasoning. So we're just going to sprinkle kind of Hella in there. And inside the Bang Bang seasoning, we have sugar, salt, garlic, red pepper, soy sauce powder that does not have gluten, and dried chili peppers, paprika, dried cayenne, ginger, and sesame oil, and that looks like that's about it. So quite a bit of different flavors going on there. And now we're just going to mash this up and mix it together. And because I am the only person in my house that will be eating this, I will be taste testing this and using the same fork over and over and over again to save on dishes. My husband will not eat deviled eggs. My sons will not eat deviled eggs. It's just going to be for me, myself, and I. So make sure you get them really mashed up. It's going to have to take a minute because you want it even smoother than this. You want a really smooth consistency. And it's going to take a second to get everything mashed up exactly the way I need it. But how good does that look so far? Off camera, I tried some and it needs more mayonnaise. There's not enough mayonnaise in it. And because I'm adding more mayonnaise, I'm going to add more Bang Bang and more chili crisp. I do think, though, that I have plenty of mustard in it. The mustard ratio seems good. So here we are. I added probably about 3 to 4 tablespoons more mayonnaise. I don't measure. I measure with my heart. But I'm looking to get a creamier texture out of this because it's staying kind of lumpy. And when I tried it, it tasted very egg yolky instead of creamy. Don't mind my husband in the background. The cat keeps trying to get into what I'm making. But that looks pretty good. So I'm going to try a little bit. Okay. The mayonnaise ratio is right. It's a little too mayonnaise-y for me though, taste-wise. So we're gonna add in some Bang Bang and keep stirring. It's gonna need some more chili crisp, so I'm doing another nice spoonful, and I'm almost out of chili crisp. I'm gonna have to buy some more soon. And then that is going to be our mixture. It tasted great, and I just wanted it a little bit more spicy, and that created the perfect little balance, I believe, by adding in just a tad more chili crisps. So I'm going to try it again real quick and see what I think. Oh yeah, that's really good. So now we're going to fill our eggs. So I transferred the filling into a bag, and what I'm doing now is I'm just mashing it up the rest of the way like this, and I'm going to use this bag to pipe the mixture into the eggs, the egg whites, I should say. So here are the egg whites. Let me go ahead and adjust that for you. I have a couple that broke a little wonky in the deshelling process, but they are beautifully deshelled, perfectly smooth. And so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take scissors to the tip of this, like this, and I'm just going to cut off a small little hole. Oops, it fell in one of my eggs, the tip did. That sounded kind of dirty, the tip got in my eggs. Anyways, and then we're just gonna smoosh it out into the egg until we're nice and heaping full like that. And then we're gonna continue this process all the way around until, and there you have it, all of my eggs filled. I'm gonna take one of the broken ones and try it right now. They'll taste better after they've chilled for a while in the fridge to get all the flavors to like really mingle together, but let's give it a go. It starts off kind of sweet, and then you get that hint of spice, and you get this umami flavor and spiciness like holding over into the end. And I wish I could describe it better, but yeah. So I'm gonna transfer all these into a airtight container and refrigerate them, and then eat them throughout over the next couple days. All right, have a good night, y'all.